All right. I think I'll get going. So welcome everyone. 15 minutes of positivity. It's the Thursday edition, so that means we're going to do something around gratitude and um, to contextualize what I'm wanting to focus on today is just taking a step back and thinking about this amazing piece of what some people call wetware between our ears and what it does on a second by second basis. It basically, some people estimate it processes about 11 million bits of data per second. So that's just obviously an estimation based on the number of uh, nerve endings and receptors we have in our skin and our eyes, our ears, and so forth. And that data that comes into the nervous system is then compiled by the brain into images. It's really, the brain is sort of the story making machine, and it makes stories in the form of thoughts, imagery. Each of the thoughts has some kind of feeling tone to it, so there's always an emotional valencing that's attached to every one of the thoughts. Then there's all these bodily sensations that we have. So when I think an angry thought, I not only feel it, feel the emotion, but I also feel the sensations and, of heat and other things in my body. So the brain is just producing tons and tons of these experiences every second for us. And so, the thing to point out is we don't choose any of those. They just happen to us. If we're lucky, I think we have moments of self-awareness where we realize that this is actually happening, but most of the time I think we're in kind of a reactive mode where we think it, we experience it, and then we off we go. And so gratitude, um there's a part of this definition that I want to focus on. So gratitude is an embodied experience. Again, it's not just an intellectual concept, it's something we feel in our body that accompanies the awareness that we have benefited from someone or something. And here's the last part: through no doing of our own. So in the same way that I think thoughts and feelings simply arise in our mind, in our body, in our consciousness, they just happen to us. There's also something about gratitude here, which involves this sense of I'm simply on the receiving end of something. In this case, when we experience gratitude, it's something pleasant, it's something positive, or we received a gift, like this guy stopping to help me change, the tire in my car. Could have just driven by like everyone else, but this guy actually stopped and helped out. So um, yeah, I want to focus on this through no doing of our own part of the gratitude equation. And yeah, so here we go. Let's start off by closing our eyes and taking a moment to register that we're together on this call just for a few minutes today. What has happened so far in our day is done. What is coming our way this afternoon has yet to transpire. And so we're left with this experience of just being in the present moment, just sitting, breathing. If you haven't noticed yet, also thinking all the time. It's a constant stream of thoughts. I'm taking a moment to appreciate the fact that we all have the means and the time to actually get together and do what we're doing right now. I appreciate each and every one of you, and I realize I have no control over whether or not you show up on a daily basis. So that's, the no doing of my own part of this equation. And this obviously wouldn't be the same without you. So just feeling a lot of gratitude, noticing how it's happening to me. I'm the beneficiary. And also, for that matter, noticing sitting in a chair, having the time and space to be able to do this together. The fact that we live in a part of the world where we have the ability to sit safely and quietly, an internet connection that works. Again, what did each and every one of us do to contribute to that, let alone to be a beneficiary of it? It's just happening to us. Noticing the body breathing. Maybe you can feel your heartbeat as well. And again, realizing that we're the beneficiaries of this amazing cardiovascular system. And again, through no doing of our own, here we are breathing, heart's beating, our livers are doing amazing things right now. Our kidneys are filtering our blood. Digestive tract is also doing all kinds of amazing things. And again, it's all happening for us. Here in the Bay Area, today is an absolutely beautiful day. Sun is out, air was crisp this morning. So maybe just taking notice of, again, it's nothing through no doing of our own. There's a beautiful day. If you're in a part of the world where it's not necessarily an easy day, just maybe noticing appreciation for being in a place that's warm and dry and safe. Again, this is all happening to us and for us. Now, bringing to mind someone that you love, a dear friend, family member, partner, just thinking about them and the role they play in your life. Again, noticing that you're the beneficiary through no doing of your own of this person's kindness and affection. And it's happening to us. maybe now's a good time to set an intention for the rest of the day to stay connected with this notion that most of life just happens to us. And yet there is a portion of our attitude or our willingness to pay attention to really notice what's happening for us and to feel gratitude for the many things that go right in our day. It could be very different. I'm going to go ahead and take a deep breath in, exhale all the way, hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and deep inhale, exhale all the way, hold 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Just relax, allow your body to breathe on its own. Again, just noticing how the body knows exactly what to do and that we are very much the beneficiaries of all of this innate wisdom and biology that's working for us. All right, wishing everyone a great day. Hope this was a useful gratitude break. See you tomorrow, hopefully at noon. Take care, everyone. I'll stick around for a few more minutes.